May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and today we want to focus on kids and mental health. Andrea Rogers is with us now. She's a development director for Hagera Health, and we are so happy to have you. It was just a few weeks ago that I was talking to your CEO, and so
Yes.
I'm glad to have you here in studio now talking about a really important issue. And Andrea, we've got to talk about the challenges that are specific to children. What do we typically see when it comes to kids and mental health issues and challenges?
You know, right now we're seeing an increase in depression and anxiety and even those ADHD symptoms, which can mimic trauma. And so with those symptoms, we're seeing changes in behavior that we necessarily may not have seen 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, and we know the pandemic and the
Yes.
isolation of the pandemic has not helped any. How do parents and other parent figures sort of identify these challenges, identify that there's a real issue, and kind of differentiate between what's just, just a mood swing and something that's real and an ongoing challenge?
There's two questions I get all the time from parents, and that's the number one question. How do I know if something is wrong? And as parents, we want to keep the atmosphere open for conversation. So we do notice those changes in behavior that our children are exhibiting, or create an atmosphere where we can have a conversation if there's something going on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's appropriate to come right out of the gate and ask your kids, about, some of those behaviors, or just kind of let them know, make it known that you're open to whatever they want to talk about and that you're there to hear them? Or, what would you recommend to parents?
There's two ways. One is to absolutely make it known that the conversation can happen. Because sometimes when we ask young people questions, they may not open up the first time. But when we let them know that we are free and available, and we exhibit that we actually can listen to them versus giving advice or telling them, oh, you're fine, but actually listening and modeling that behavior for them, they're more apt to open up to us.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need. They just want to feel like they're being heard. And sometimes just your physical presence, being around more, being in the room, hanging out when they're doing something else. I've read a lot of studies that show that those are the times in which your kids will open up to you unexpectedly. Right?
Being present is so important. As parents, we just want to get it right. And so often you're fine, it's okay, or we're talking more than we're listening.
Correct.
But being present and listening, that's a gift.
That's hugely important. So when you make the realization that there's something wrong, or your kid, tells you, point blank, something is wrong, that I feel different, etc., what's the next step? Where do you go?
So seeking professional help is a necessary next step. If you're even questioning it, should I do something? Absolutely reach out for it. This is what the professionals, this is what we're here for. So community mental health organizations, psychiatrists, therapists, this is what we're here for. And we can help assess and diagnose so parents don't have to have that burden. Just reach out and get the help, and we'll step in as a team together and figure out what is the necessary next step.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is it sort of like a multi-pronged approach? I imagine that you need everybody on board, right? You need, maybe figures at school on board, you need the parents on board, you have, people giving you the psychiatric help. Just talk about how comprehensive it is when it comes to solutions.
So that's one of the things about Hagera Health. We do provide a comprehensive array of services. So sometimes there's assessment needed because it could be some physical health needs or some mental health needs, or there's things that are academic concerns. And so we can assist in that process to see who are the players that need to be a part of the treatment for this family, not just this young person.
And Hagera Health is doing a tremendous job in the community. But there are folks out there that haven't heard of Hagera Health. And I'm sure you get this question quite a bit in your line of work. So tell people about what you guys focus on and the resources you offer. Would you be available for anybody to walk in and ask questions?
So yes, Hagera actually means journey. So wherever anyone is in their journey of life, age-wise or service needs, we are available to step in spite of insurance, in spite of gender or those intersectional identities. We're able to help with services for the family.
Okay, and what is the best way for folks to get in touch with you guys?
You can contact us via our website, hagerahealth.org, or at 734-458-4600. 64601.
Okay, a really important topic. Andrea Rogers, really appreciate your time talking about kids and mental health, especially now that we're leading into the summer months.
Yes.
Where kids are going to be less busy, probably leaning into a lot of those feelings, and us being able to detect maybe what's going on with our kids a little bit better. So thank you for your time.